Hello everyone and welcome back to Luna Star Galaxy. And I know today is not technically the next week, as I said in my last video, saying that I was taking a little bit of a break because things got really hectic. Well, things are still kind of hectic, but I do want to get another video out there since it has been quite a while already. So today we are doing a first, why do I keep saying first? I don't know really why. Today we are doing a little bit of a read aloud for my book. The book that, well, you haven't seen the video yet, but it will be coming out soon, hopefully. But I am actually making more of a, teaching lesson video, and in it, obviously, basically, I started doing some little mini parts to bigger videos, a few days back, and so in those videos I hadn't, thought of this idea or hadn't, decided to record this, so obviously, when I'm talking in that video, I may have to redo the first part. Actually no, I'll just leave it, but, so if you all have any questions about why I'm talking in past tense for that video that will be coming out maybe Wednesday, I'm not very sure. It may be Friday depending on different things, but that's why I'm speaking in past tense, because I made it in the past. Okay, so I realize I've been on the chapter that I'm currently working on instead of the top. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. This is the book that y'all have that I have sent little I don't know, little hints and things in my past videos, and again, past hints, for the lesson video that's gonna come out soon, for my book, and you actually get to see a little excerpt, from my book, during the lesson that, is coming out later, so you can see if we'll see if I had gotten that far in this video, because it's already been 3 minutes, but I'm not gonna do every single chapter because that would be quite a really long video. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chapters so far, but chapter 8 isn't fully finished. But let's get into it. This has been a almost 4-minute intro. Very, very cool. Very cool. Chapter 1, where it all begins. Hi, my name is Angel A. Morris, and I have grown up in London ever since I was born. I couldn't think of any place I would have rather grown up in. Anyway, I have 3 great BFFs. Jenna K. Rihanna, Casey Q. Lane, and Haley in Memphis. Casey is Haley's cousin, and Jenna is their second cousin once removed, but I'm not going to get into all of that. My mom, Lona M. Morris, owns a clothing shop where she makes all of the clothes by hand. My father, Jason R. Morris, is a scientist, and he went on a ship 5 years ago to try and find a special jewel that he and his friends thought was the key to creating life. Although that was 5 years ago, and even though his friends came back, he never did. But I still hope every day that he will come and walk into my bedroom, pick me up, hug me, and kiss me on my forehead, like he used to. To keep my mind off of him and the world, I help my mom out, and I help Jenna with her cafe, Rihanna's Sweet Treats and Coffee. that her parents, Layla J. Rihanna and Kevin C. Rihanna, own. The worst part about Mr. Rihanna is that he is our 11th grade math teacher. It gets really annoying sometimes because he will ask us for more questions than anyone else. Casey is a tutor in school, and she absolutely loves reading. She is like a kid that is hooked to their phone all day, except in her case, it's a book. Almost everybody in school likes her, and there is no reason they wouldn't, because she is a really great friend. She is also student council president, and she is very good at it. She is what you would call Miss Popular. Haley is an animal lover to the max. She has 3 dogs, 4 cats, a ferret, and 5 turtles. It is definitely safe to say that her house is a jungle at its finest. Her parents, Kyla R. Memphis and Jake B. Memphis, are even zookeepers, but she only sees them once a year because they go all the way to New Jersey for their jobs, so Haley stays with her grandma, Anna L. Memphis, and helps her out because she has cancer. Haley is also more of a learner, but a lot of people in school like her and are friends with her. She kind of understands animals better than people sometimes. Chapter 2, the story begins. Mom, I'm going to Jenna's cafe, I said. Okay, sweetie, just be back in time for dinner at 5:10 sharp. Not a minute later, all right? My mom shouted back. Don't worry, I will. And I headed out the door and across the street to Jenna's cafe. Oh, good you made it. It's been super duper busy in here all morning, Jenna told me. Sorry, I had to finish up studying for the test tomorrow, I told Jenna. Hey, girls, both Haley and Casey shouted at us. Hey, me and Jenna shouted back as they came through the front doors. So what's the latest gossip, peeps? Haley asked me and Jenna. Nothing much, I just got here after I finished studying, I said. I have some good gossip for all 3 of you, Jenna exclaimed. What? The 3 of us asked Jenna. Well, you all remember my cousin Jackson Ronan, right? Jenna asked. Yep, extremely well, Casey said while finally looking up from her book. Well, he is coming back to London next week from tour, Jenna explained. That is so cool, Haley said after blinking rapidly from staring at Jenna as she told us about Jackson. Yeah, and he said that when he gets back, he will be doing a concert the following week, and that we are all invited, including our guardians, grandparents, and parents. Jenna once again explained to us mindless drones that had no idea what was going on. 3 hours later. Well, I guess I better be going since my mom told me to be home by 5:10 and not a single moment later, I said. That's too bad because we were all going to study together for our math exam that we are having tomorrow, they all 3 said sadly. All right, I'll ask my mom if after dinner I can come back here to the cafe and study with you all for the exam, I told them hopefully. Ignore that. Ignore that little... Yeah, just ignore that. Mom, I'm home, I shouted. Mom? I was getting a little worried. Hey, sorry, dear. I had my headphones in while I was finishing up dinner. I didn't even hear you come in, my mom said, sounding sorry. It's all right. Just maybe look at the time every once in a while. I got very nervous, I told my mom, sounding urgent. I will, and I didn't mean to make you nervous, but anyways, dinner is ready. Half an hour later. Mom, that was delicious. The best meal I have ever had. Not just because it's my favorite. Fried chicken with buttered croissants on the side. Oh, my dear angel, you never miss an opportunity to make me laugh, do you? Nope, you are way too easy, Mom. You were so right, sweetie. Now, it is getting pretty late. It is 8:40, so I would suggest you start getting ready for bed, especially since you have school tomorrow. The bright side is that tomorrow is Friday and the last day before the summer. Okay, Mom, I love you, and you are so right. I am so excited about it being Friday, and it's also the summer. In class. Okay, everyone, now that we are all ready to start the day, we are going to take your final exam, your math exam, and remember, no cheating, okay? Everyone, you may begin. Mr. Rihanna said sternly to the whole class. We all began our exams, and I know I was really nervous, even though I studied like a lion eating 2 fully grown bison. I really wanted to graduate from 11th grade, and I just wanted to move on from that year. A year that was yet again another year of waiting and waiting for my dad to come home. Okay, everyone, it is 5 minutes away from the end of class, so put your pencils down. No more writing, Mr. Rihanna explained. Ring! Okay, everyone, have a good weekend, and remember, whole class and Mr. Rihanna. Never forget to stay prepared for an equation that might make you scared. I was so hungry after that exam, so I was very excited that my next hour would be me eating lunch and praying that I passed the math exam. After lunch, the only class I would have would be the fun and magical assembly of graduation. Chapter 3, Beginning a New Era. And I think at this point, this may be my last chapter that I am going to read to you all today, or I may also read you the 4th chapter, The Keeper. I'm not exactly sure at the moment, but we'll see after this chapter. Chapter 3, Beginning a New Era. I am so super excited that we all are hopefully graduating, Jenna said enthusiastically. Yeah, I can't believe we all are going to be 12th graders next year, Haley said enthusiastically as well. Can we all make an oath before we head inside? Casey asked. Sure, me, Jenna, and Haley said happily. I solemnly swear, from the point we graduate to 3 years from now, not including 12th grade, that we come back to this very school and come back together to be friends that are near each other all the time once again, Casey stated. We all 3 repeated the oath. Now let's go graduate, they all 3 exclaimed. Wait, there's something I have to tell you 3, I told them sorrowfully. What is it? Haley asked. After graduation, me and my mother will be moving across the country to Los Angeles to see if we can track my dad down, I explained to them. So you're really moving? Jenna and Casey exclaimed sadly. I get it. You need to find your father, and we can wait for 4 years to finally see you again. Right, Jenna? Casey? Right, they both said a little depressingly. All right, students, as we call your name, please come onto the stage and then go back to your seat, Principal Amy announced. Casey Lane, Haley Memphis, Jenna Rihanna, Angel Morris. When I heard my name called, I was so happy and proud of myself, but the feeling of all the hours passing by made me realize every moment I spend is another moment closer to moving. I didn't want to move even though I knew it was to find my dad. I still didn't want to go. Oh, my dear, I'm so very proud of you, my mother told me proudly. Oh, Mom, I said eagerly. I can't believe my baby girl is going to 12th grade. She starts to tear up. Oh, Mom, it's okay, don't cry, I responded. I never realized how much that day was going to change my life for years and years, all the way to my passing. I would never know how much I was losing from graduating. I never would have known the secrets that were always kept at bay from me. At home. So, for my special girl and her very special friends, I present to you, voila, my mom excitedly said. She made grilled burgers, toasted french fries, strawberry cake with cut in half strawberries in between the layers, baked potatoes for each of us, and all of us girls' favorite, blackberry pie. Me, Haley, Casey, and Jenna were never happier than during that day. Okay, I think I may read this last chapter, and then I will leave you on a cliffhanger for the tale of the beginning, which starts getting into all the fun stuff. So I'll leave you on cliffhanger, but then in the next part, which I'll probably post like maybe right after this so you can see both parts, or I may just end up putting them together. No, I'll put them in separate parts. But chapter 4, The Keeper. It was finally time for me to convince my mother to stay with me in London. Although at that time, I didn't know what she would say. I just kept hoping that she would say yes. Mom, there's something I want to ask you, I told my mom. What is it, dear? Please don't make me move. I don't want to have to be away from my friends for so long, I have a good time in this place, and it's my home, I told my mother sorrowfully. Oh dear, I thought you may want to stay, so I asked Jenna's parents, and they said that you could live with them until I get back from Los Angeles. Wait, really? I exclaimed happily and a little confused. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't want to leave London. My only rule is that you have to call me twice a week, okay? Deal? My mom stated. Yes, I'll call you 3 times a week even, I exclaimed very cheerfully. Good, now start packing your things because I am leaving tomorrow. I started packing my things, and once I was finished, I said goodbye to my mom and started going to Jenna's house. Little did I know that it wasn't going to be a very normal evening. Hey Jenna, I exclaimed. Oh, hey Angel. I am so glad you are here because me and my parents just heard the strangest sound coming from my basement. Jenna explained very frighteningly. Jenna, why do you have to make it sound like we are in a horror movie and about to die? I asked Jenna annoyingly. I've seen a lot of horror movies and almost all of them would have us be killed once we went into the basement, Jenna told me loudly. Okay. But let's go ahead and start going into the basement, in which you forgot was right behind you. I told Jenna, wait, why'd you have to scare me by telling me it was behind me? Jenna asked me. Ugh, never mind that. Let's just get into this basement, and you'd better feel lucky because I always carry a flashlight in my bag for emergencies, and your light in your basement doesn't work, I told Jenna. Okay, but you go first, Jenna ordered. I started heading downstairs, and what I saw was incredibly strange. Who are you? I asked the cloaked figure that was standing in the corner with the lights on. I am not a who nor a what, or even a witch, but I am the keeper, the figure said. Okay, so that is the first part of my read aloud of my work in progress book, which, as you can see up here, is Life of Lives, which you will understand that more in the next chapter and throughout the book. But thank you all so much for watching this, and also I would like to point out this is a work in progress book. And it's not like publishing it or anything or trying to publish it. It's just really mainly for fun, but I don't know. It just so I don't know. Okay. But yeah, so that is the first part of reading my book. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for reading / listening to me read. And I hope you all enjoyed, and I really hope you liked my book so far. And the next chapter is chapter 5, The Tale of the Beginning. So I hope you all enjoyed. Peace and love to you all. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.